Have you ever heard of the socialist CEO?
So I just wanted to start out first saying that raising the wages of your workers and lowering your salary does not make you a socialist. If anything, it just makes you more of a social democrat or a progressive neoliberal. But Eisenhower did this back in the 40s. He raised a progressive tax on the wealthy, and because a way to get around that is dedicating your profits to wages or business expenditures, that's how we were able to have the most prosperous years in American history until Nixon and then Reagan screwed that all up. But an interesting thing, I saw an article from MSNBC. I don't know how reliable that is, but according to their article written last year, this CEO actually had to resign due to allegations of sexual harassment and physical assault. And that's just so odd because he did this raise to his wages of his workers back in 2015, and that was where we heard about it. And then, I heard about this story about a year or so ago. So it's just kind of funny how we could just be so blind to what people do in the world. But if a company was to be more socialist, it would have to involve the employees a lot more. They would have to be the ones that make more of the decisions. Now, are cooperatives socialists? I mean, maybe. I mean, the whole point of socialism is about making sure that the workers have more power and say and democratic involvement in their workplace and are a lot more connected to the products and jobs that they do. They're not just a plain cog in the machine, they actually are worth something. So, is it possible to lower the wages of the CEOs and increase the standard of living of the workers? Yes, it definitely is. And according to one article I read, this was the inspiration of the CEO to do this because apparently the article he read said that wages increase the happiness and well-being of people. Wow, really? You need an article to tell you that? So he did it mostly as a business tactic to try to see if, oh, maybe if I pay them more, maybe they'll work harder. And yes, they did. They worked harder, they were more dedicated, and they actually ended up having families. And this is not the best thing to do. It's not the ultimate goal that we need to focus on, but it is a step in the right direction. But ultimately, we need to increase more power to the workers and the people.